Every dog owner has asked this at some point. Does my dog really love me? Or do they just love the food I put in their bowl? Paw prints. Well, the good news is science has an answer. Over the last few decades, researchers have studied how dogs bond with humans, and the results are fascinating. Dogs absolutely form emotional attachments to us, and they show it in ways that science can actually measure. In today's video, we're counting down the top 12 scientific ways to know if your dog loves you. Some of these signs are so heartwarming, they'll make you appreciate your pup even more. Backhand index pointing right, and make sure to stay all the way until number 1, because that's the strongest proof of love. And once you hear it, you may never look at your dog the same way again. 12. They make eye contact with you. If you've ever caught your dog holding eye contact with you, you've witnessed one of the pure signs of love. In the animal world, staring can often be seen as a threat. But with dogs, it's different. When your pup gazes into your eyes calmly and softly, scientists say it's a way of bonding. A study published in the journal Science discovered that mutual gazing between a dog and their human raises levels of oxytocin, the same love hormone that bonds mothers with babies. That means when your dog looks into your eyes, their brain is literally flooding with the same chemical we feel when we hug someone we love. It's not just cute, it's biological proof that they adore you. Backhand index pointing right, quick question. Does your dog give you that soft puppy stare? Drop a comment and let me know. 11. They sleep next to you or even on you. Dogs are most vulnerable when they sleep. In the wild, they'd only curl up next to pack mates they completely trust. If your pup chooses to sleep by your side or even directly on top of you, it's a huge sign of love. Researchers in applied animal behavior science found that dogs sleeping near their humans show lower stress levels and higher emotional security. It's not just comfort, it's trust. So when your pup insists on hogging the blanket or curling up at your feet, don't be annoyed. Take it as them saying, "You are my safe place." 10. They wag their tail to the right. We all know wagging tails mean happiness. But here's a fun scientific twist. The direction of the wag actually matters. Italian researchers discovered that when dogs wag their tails more to the right side, it's linked with positive emotions, like joy and affection. Left-sided wagging, on the other hand, can signal stress or uncertainty. So next time you walk through the door and see your pup's tail happily wagging to the right, you can be sure they're thrilled you're there. That's not just tail movement, that's love written in body language. 9. They follow you everywhere. If your dog is your little shadow, trailing you from room to room, it's not just clinginess. Scientists call this proximity-seeking behavior, and it's a sign of attachment. In the wild, puppies follow their mothers for food, protection, and guidance. Adult dogs who follow you around see you in the same way. You're their family, their pack leader, their everything. Sure, it can feel a little overwhelming when you can't even go to the bathroom without company. But remember, their loyalty is a love letter in action. Backhand index pointing right, be honest. Does your dog follow you into the bathroom? Comment yes or no. I bet most people will say yes. 8. They get over the top excited when you come home. Few things feel as good as walking through the door and being greeted like a rock star. Dogs jumping, barking, wagging, sometimes even spinning in circles. It's all one big celebration. Science backs this up. Studies using MRI scans have shown that dogs' brains light up with happiness when they hear or smell their owners after separation. This reaction isn't habit. It's genuine joy that you're back. So the next time you're welcomed home with a furry explosion of excitement, no, it's not routine. It's your dog saying, "I love you and I missed you." 7. They check in on you. Even when dogs are busy exploring, sniffing, or playing, they'll often stop to glance back at you. This is called social referencing. Dogs use humans as their emotional anchor. They look at your expressions and body language to figure out how they should feel about a situation. For example, if they see something new, they'll check your reaction before deciding if it's safe. That quick glance is love in action. It's your dog saying, "You matter to me. I trust your judgment." 6. They bring you their favorite toy. It might look like they're just asking you to play, but offering a toy is actually much deeper. When dogs bring you their prized possession, it's a form of sharing. Behavioral studies show dogs do this to strengthen social bonds. It's the equivalent of a child giving you their favorite snack. They're saying, "This is special to me, and I want to share it with you." So next time your pup drops a slobbery tennis ball at your feet, don't roll your eyes. See it as their way of saying, "You're my favorite." 5. They lean on you. Ever had your dog press their body weight into your legs or sit heavily against your side? That's not just seeking comfort, it's trust. Experts say leaning behavior comes from pack instincts, where dogs physically lean on one another for security and reassurance. When your dog does it to you, it's their way of saying, "I feel safe here. You're my rock." So the next time you almost topple over because your pup leaned too hard, remember, they're not being clingy. They're showing love. 4. They smile and relax around you. Yes, dogs can smile, though it's not exactly like ours. A doggy smile often looks like a relaxed, open mouth, soft eyes, and a loose body. Canine researchers found that relaxed body language happens most often around people dogs trust. They don't fake this. It's real, natural happiness. When your pup flops on their back, tongue out, completely at ease, it means you're their safe zone. That silly, relaxed smile? That's love shining through. 3. They yawn when you yawn. Here's a strange but fascinating fact. Dogs can catch your yawns. This is called contagious yawning, and it's linked to empathy. In humans, yawning when others yawn shows emotional connection. Studies found that dogs also do this, but mostly with people they're bonded to. So if your dog yawns after you do, it's not just coincidence. It's their brain syncing with yours, showing they feel connected to you on a deeper level. 2. They try to comfort you when you're sad. Dogs are incredibly tuned in to human emotions. Studies at the University of London found that dogs approach crying humans with comfort-seeking behavior, often nuzzling, licking, or resting their head gently on the person. When your pup senses your sadness and tries to make you feel better, it's not just instinct. It's empathy. It's them saying, "I can feel your pain and I want to help." That kind of emotional intelligence, it's one of the purest proofs of love science has uncovered. 1. They jump to protect you. Here it is, the number 1 most powerful scientific way to know your dog truly loves you. Protection. Dogs are wired to guard the ones they care about. When researchers studied canine behavior in stressful situations, they found that dogs' cortisol levels spike when their owner is threatened. In plain English, their stress shoots up, not for themselves, but for you. Whether it's barking at strangers who get too close, growling when they sense danger, or even just standing firmly in front of you on a walk, these actions are rooted in love. They're saying, "I'll put myself in harm's way to keep you safe." Some dogs will even physically block someone from approaching you. That protective instinct is a scientific, measurable expression of loyalty and love. And when you realize that your pup sees you as worth protecting with their life, well, that's a love story no words can fully capture. So there you have it, 12 scientific ways to know your dog loves you. From eye contact that floods both your brains with oxytocin, to leaning on you for comfort, to protecting you at all costs, science has confirmed what dog owners already feel in their hearts. Your pup doesn't just like you because you feed them. They truly, deeply love you. Now, I want to hear from you. Back-end index pointing right, which of these signs does your dog show most? Do they stare into your eyes, lean on you, or maybe throw a full welcome home party every time you walk through the door? Share your stories in the comments. I'd love to read them. And if you learned something new today, don't forget to paw prints like this video. Mobile phone with Thero, subscribe to the channel for more amazing dog insights. Ring the bell so you never miss an upload. Because here's the truth. Every wag, every cuddle, every protective bark, your dog has been telling you, "I love you" all along. Now science just proves it.